So you want to do Nintendo first then?
Yeah, let's just do Nintendo
Okay,
first, then round out the big three. You want to go first with Nintendo? You want me to go first?
I'll go first. Also, an easy one for me. I like so I don't. Does it count as a prediction if I say I don't think this is gonna happen? Because I don't think it's gonna happen. But I'll say like a softball easy is I think we get more Nintendo Online stuff, and as
Yeah.
like a because that's too easy. I'll say I think we get some GameCube stuff. I think we might finally start. I think we might
Mm-hmm.
finally be going through some of the 64 backlog. Not like a blowout, but like maybe 3, 4 games. I would say Twilight Princess, but I really think, and I don't know if I should say that for another prediction, that they're holding on to that remaster. I do think that exists. So I'll say Sunshine, especially because there's no other way to get it right now. Technically, you have to like go and spend now like $70 on 3D All Stars if you didn't buy it, which I do have.
Yeah.
So I'll say like Sunshine, maybe Double Dash, maybe like
Okay.
Coliseum. Maybe they'll throw collect people who are kind of curious and want to play that game without paying $200 a bone. Pokemon's popular.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be like some shit like that. It'll be like 3 to 4 games, maybe 5 to make it an even number, but it won't be like a blowout, but we'll get some GameCube stuff and then a smattering of whatever Game Boy game shit like that.
I thought about GameCube, but I don't think they'll do GameCube until the next console. I think once the next console comes out,
Maybe.
they'll add it then as like, oh, here's a new thing we're adding to the service too. Plus our new console can handle it as well. I
Listen, I don't
think
even think this is happening. So
yeah. I thought about it though. I didn't put it on my list, but I thought about that briefly. I was like, no, I don't think so. All right. I'm gonna get this one out the way real quickly. I believe Metroid Prime 4 is coming next year, and I think we get gameplay. That is all. I'm saying specifically, I'm saying it like I did very specifically for a reason. I think they reveal gameplay, and I think they say the game is next year. I don't
I like
believe they
how
say anything about a platform though.
I,
I
I
think they
like
just
how
show
I
it.
started off with the most boring realistic thing ever, and you were like, "Let's shoot for the moon already."
No, well, here's the thing. Maybe I'm shooting for the moon, but I think we only see gameplay in a year. I don't think they say anything about a platform because this game, I think, is either going to be a Switch game that is cross gen or it is a next gen game. And Nintendo's next platform is coming next year. But they're showing this now because they announced it so long ago. They got to give an update of some sort. So it can be a current gen game, and maybe it is, and just runs better on the next gen hardware. But I think they show it, but they don't give anything concrete because they don't want to reveal their new hardware just yet. I think their new hardware, if they reveal it this year, I think they'll do it in a similar manner to the Switch, where it's just like a random day. Hey, come to this Nintendo event. We got a video to show you, and then they reveal the new hardware, some random video at the end of the year, because there was those financials where they're saying, hey, we don't expect to release any new hardware until April at the earliest of next year. So all this in mind, if new hardware is next year, I think
I don't think new hardware is next year.
I think it's very likely. That's
I
fine.
think
But
everybody doesn't want to hear it. I think it's 2025.
that's
Um,
fine. But that's my prediction about Metroid. It's
I
coming next year,
do,
and we see gameplay.
I do to get to my second prediction here. I do think they're gonna have a lot of remasters to pad out the length until the next console.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck it, we'll go. I think one. Here's another part of it. I somehow think they're still not gonna unveil both remake or remasters of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I think it's only one of the two. They're still holding on to the other one for another future date.
You know what's crazy, real quick? I didn't write that down, but I thought about writing both of them, and I thought in the back of my mind the same thing as you. I was like, wouldn't it be the most Nintendo thing to only do one and not both?
They're only doing one. I'll go Twilight Princess, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was Wind Waker.
I'd be happy either way, but like that would be the most Nintendo thing ever. Only do one, not the other.
Yes, yes, it would.
Speaking of ports, I actually also think that they will announce Metroid Prime 2 and 3 ports finally. But like, yeah, they're coming later this year. Just throw them out.
Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking maybe if you didn't throw anything, if you didn't say it that, I might have saved that for number three because I think it's remakes, it's remaster central. It's just, I think it's going to be. quote unquote bottom of the barrel Nintendo. Not saying that the games themselves are bad, but the effort is very low, low effort. Um, yeah, so I'm not surprised. Do you think it'll be 2 and 3 together, or do you think they're also going to pull the Zelda trilogy shit and just keep it like how they already have with Prime, do it one at a time?
No, I think they'll just do both. Because I mean, also the rumors were saying that 2 and 3 were not of the same weren't of the same remaster level as one was. Where I think they were people saying that 2 and 3 were more like regular ports, yeah, up res to 1080, but like it wasn't completely redone to the level of Prime One. So I think it's just like put them out at the same time. You know, you could buy them a la carte or in a bundle or whatever the heck you want to do, but put them both out later this year to tee up Metroid Prime for next year. That's my mindset on it.
All right, I'm going because again, I mean, I don't think this thing's happening, so I got to come up with stuff. So here's low hanging fruit. We're getting more Mario Kart. We're getting another announcement for more Mario Kart waves, folks.
Of course, I didn't put that because it's happening for sure.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take the point.
Take it. Speaking of ports, I know what my final 3 predictions are going to be here. Xenoblade Chronicles X finally getting ported to the Switch. That's going to be coming later this year. Because that's the only Xenoblade game that hasn't been put to Switch yet. We have Xenoblade 1.
That's a good one, yeah.
2 came out on Switch. 3 is on Switch. Keep riding that high. Chronicles X is locked onto the Wii U. And I don't know how beloved it is in the Xenoblade community, but it is the only one that is locked on the Wii U. So just take it off, ride the Xenoblade high, and there you go.
For prediction number 4, like I really, God, I don't have anything. Well, here's the Kingdom DLC, maybe.
I have that written down.
That feels cheap.
You said Mario Kart Wave DLC, okay?
Fine,
You couldn't get more cheaper
DLC.
than that.
Fine, Tears of the Kingdom DLC.
That's fine. I have that too. That's how low hanging I was going to. I was like, I'm getting Zelda DLC. But my last 2 are actually wild. One of them is neither one is happening, but one is definitely happening way less than the other. I'll let you decide.
Yeah, I'll go wild for my last one. Something I know is not happening.
So next one, Nintendo fans, I'm going to do this for you. Mother 3 finally announced, worldwide release, and it's a shadow drop. They just say, hey, it's out now. Go play it. Stop asking us about it. It's not happening, but
yeah, it's not happening.
I did it for you all. What's your last one?
All right. It's time. We're getting a Luigi 3D platformer. Or not a Waluigi 3D platformer. Let's go.
Okay. I thought about it and I was like,
or just some bizarro Waluigi game. Give us a Waluigi game. That's what it takes. Nintendo scraping the bottom of the barrel for the end of the Switch lifespan. Let's do it, baby. Let's get some Waluigi love in here.
Yeah, I said, you know what? I thought about it. I said, I'll let him have that prediction. He can have that one. I'm not gonna take that.
Yeah, you know Waluigi's my guy. How can you take that from me?
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. My last prediction. No way this is happening. If it ever did,
I love the enthusiasm.
The world will be shocked by this happening. Okay. And press X to doubt hard. Okay. Switch is going to get another port of a game. It's not a Nintendo game. Okay. Getting a native port of this game. It's a AAA game. How the hell Switch will do it? Who knows? It's beyond me. The Switches are the possible things before, though. What do you think I'm going to say?
You say Grand Theft Auto 6.
No.
Grand Theft Auto 6, I swear to God.
No. Not that.
Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077 Switch port.
That would, yeah. That would be funny. For sure.
Got The Witcher. They got The Witcher 3.
They did, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be the most improbable thing of all time if you got The Witcher. I mean, I know that was basically a generation apart, but still.
Cyberpunk was like broken on every platform except for PC. But
watch it run better on Switch than anything else, too.
You can go with the Switch. Here you go.
They're able to run it at 480.
480. Super low res textures. 5-minute loading times to get into the game.
N64 game.
But it's happening. It's not a cloud port. It is a native Switch port for Cyberpunk. That would be hilarious. But I would love to see it.
The level of expectations were set for Nintendo because it won't happen.
But
Waluigi and Cyberpunk.
that made me laugh way harder than I thought it was going to. That was a very good one. I'm happy I thought of that.